Rod McKenzie is Managing Director of Policy and Public Affairs at the Road Haulage Association. What does he make of the preparations?
I think it's pretty shocking, too little, too late, and very worrying for all sorts of reasons, not least in terms of the scale of traffic required from Ramsgate and using an operator with no experience, no ships. In terms of Ramsgate, it needs dredging, and the dredging started today, but that can be a big job. And obviously, if you get the dredging wrong, you get ferries stuck on sandbanks and against rubbish. So that's a worry. Only 60 days to go. And remember the traffic crowding into this port. The port isn't used to it, so there's all sorts of problems with the potential backlog, customs chaos, and lorries just congested all over Kent.
The council said much earlier that they could transport over 3,000 lorries in 24 sailings a day once they got up and running. Does that sound reasonable?
I think that sounds very ambitious with 60 days to go and they're running zero at the moment. Remember the scale of the Dover operation, 4 million lorries a year going either way, and Ramsgate can't handle anything like that, even with the numbers that you mentioned, Mark.
What do you make of the way that the government has handled this, and why do you think it is?
Well, obviously there are political reasons for their lack of preparation, but if you take it from a simple haulage point of view, the operators who we represent, it looks chaotic, it looks last minute, it's very confusing. There's a whole lack of information there about what is required in terms of customs, and of course there simply aren't enough permits to go around. 40,000 lorries need those permits if there is a cliff edge Brexit, and there are only roughly 2,000 available.
In one way, that's the impression the government wants to create, that it'd be a disaster, so better vote for Mrs May's deal.
Well, that's obviously a political view. The RHA is not a political organisation, and what we're worried about is the livelihoods of our members and the people that they employ, and that is a real concern at the moment. This could put firms out of business.
Rod McKenzie.